Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome or welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. My name is Renee, and this is Minecraft After Dark. It is late, but that's not an issue because we've got some mining and crafting to do. Hello, AF, who was on 6 hours ago. Oh my goodness, I wonder if they'll be back. And what's up, Kenny? Nope, Dreamer was not first today. Unlucky for him. Yes, woo, late night stream. As a reminder, this is Minecraft After Dark, so I don't have my big fancy light on. We're just going with the mood lighting here, some different music, and we're allowed to cuss a little bit. What's up, Totally Human? Welcome in. How's it going? The agenda for today is we need to do some resource gathering. Kenny's gonna swear. Okay, everyone, be warned, Kenny's gonna swear. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I'll drop a swear word or two along the way. We'll see how I feel. But today we gotta go resource gathering. I made a promise to myself and to all of you guys that we're not gonna go back home until we finish these projects, the castle build here and the mushroom that we were working on last week. And we need more birch, and we also need more torches. I realize I do have almost a full stack of torches that was in this shulker box, which is good, but I do think we're gonna need more, which means we need coal. Watch us have coal in one of these. No. Okay, but we need coal, and we're gonna need more iron as well. So, oh look, oh my gosh, we have coal ore right here, and we have a ton of coal. Hello, us Titanacell? Titans, if I'm saying that wrong, please let me know. But what's up, welcome in. I'm just realizing now that we actually don't even have to go resource gathering, but I promised it in the title, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's get torch in hand. And we did just discover a little hole in the ground over here that we actually fell into. I'm gonna avoid that one. It's pronounced USS Titanic 2, and the 2 basically means 2. Oh, okay. I see. You have named yourself after the Titanic. That makes sense. I'll probably just call you Titanic if that's all right. That's easy enough. But hello, welcome to the stream. Are you, oops, a fellow Minecraft player or gamer? Let's start over here. Institute of Development Psychotherapy, maybe? Your username does not totally fit. But welcome to the stream. Titanic, you spend way too much time playing Minecraft. Is there such thing as spending too much time playing Minecraft? I don't know about that, but I'm happy to hear that. What kind of game, what kind of Minecraft game do you play? Do you build? Do you explore? PvP? Are you a redstoner? Do you have a specialty? Ooh, let's get all this coal. We got a lot going on here. And iron too. Let's get that. We'll probably need that at some point. I think we're gonna need a bunch more lanterns than what we have right now. Let's see, let's go over here. You do survival, nice. You built a 1-to-1 scale of the Titanic in 20 days. Dang. 20 real life days? Did you spend all those days building? Oh, water. The Titanic is a big ship. That's a lot of building to do, but that's pretty cool. I would suppose this means that you are a fan of the Titanic, or maybe it's just like a interest for you, a special interest. Ah, ooh, ooh. Do you know a lot about it? Are you a fan of the movie? Well, we gotta get over there. Let's see, and over there. Is that more coal? And over there. We are coal rich this day. It's 365 blocks long, dang. And I'm the first person who's actually paid attention to your comments. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry about that. Well, I'm happy to hear about your Minecraft building. I always love hearing about what other people are doing in the game. Just because it's such open world, the possibilities are endless and everyone is so creative with what they decide to do. But yeah, again, this stream, this channel, we're pretty chill. We like talking about Minecraft, we like talking about whatever. Oh, it's getting dark. I did not bring a bed. We gotta go back up and go sleep. Before something bad happens. Like getting drowned in gravel. How do I only have 260 subs? I'm still working my way into the algorithm, I suppose. And I've been streaming, I've only been streaming for not even a year now, so it hasn't been that long. Okay, this is a hole, you guys. We gotta be careful. I'm actually gonna block it up right now. So the same thing doesn't happen again. But yeah, this is a growing channel. We are still growing. But we make good progress. Oh, that reminds me, we should change the sub goal counter. We've gotten 1 new sub since Tuesday. Oh no. Phantoms. Okay. It's because I did a bunch of AFKing for the what's it called? For the XP to repair our tools. I left it on while I was going to the gym, and we have not slept since then. So let's take care of these guys first, and then we can sleep. Totally Human. Oh no, I'm doing a really bad job. Your Wi-Fi's bad right now? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it lagging for anyone else? Hopefully it's not me. I don't see any issues on my end, but maybe it's just one of those days. Maybe everyone's on the internet right now. Okay. Did we get any membranes? We didn't even get any membranes. That's lame. Okay, let's sleep, and then we'll update our sub count. We don't have Nitro here to remind me to do it. Apparently, because he lives in the Midwest, there's like a tornado going on right now. Out there. Hurricane and a tornado. Oh, we're at 261. Even better. So yeah, let's all pray for Nitro's safety, and also Stims. He's out there too. He said he was getting the same sort of warnings over in the Discord. So send out a quick prayer, some good thoughts for them, that they won't be hurt or that nothing of theirs will be destroyed. Please and thank you. Lord, amen. You're on your laptop from 2019 that you used during remote learning. Dang, that's why it's lagging then. Because you're using an old laptop. What kind of laptop? Is it a Mac or is it a Windows? Oh, creeper. Let's take care of that guy real quick. They always blow up. At least he missed that pig. That would have been rough. And I almost just fell. Oh, I'm not wearing my elytra. That's why. Okay, is that open? I guess so. Okay, I'm gonna put my elytra on. Oops, not that button. That button. Is this Bedrock or Java? This is Java. This is Java, and I got texture packs on. I'm a texture pack girly. I can't play without them. Let's see, where was that coal? And we missed it. Okay, let's get that coal over there. And this coal over here. What's up, Mary DeLeon over on Twitch? Hello, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How's your Thursday been? How's everyone's Thursday been? Mine's been a little busy, but busy is good. I went to a coffee shop to get some work done today because I usually work from home on Thursdays. And I like getting out of the house sometimes to get the work done. And I had a breakfast burrito. I love a good breakfast burrito. And a hojicha, which is like a matcha, but they burn it or something like that before they make it into the drink. That's really good. Very planty, but I like that. Why do I need so much coal? Well, originally, it's because we needed to make torches, and I'm not allowed to go back to our base until I finish a couple projects out here. So, I figured we'd do some like resource gathering, like it's, you know, like pretend like it's early game and we need to get stuff. But honestly, I had like 5 stacks of coal back at the castle that we were just at, and I really don't need to be getting so much coal. But I wanted to do a little bit of adventuring and resource gathering anyways. Kenny, I thought I had fortune. Oh, but apparently not. Yeah, neither of these have fortune on them. I think we rolled for a fortune villager at one point, but then either like something happened and we either lost the villager, or I realized that I can't, like the whatever pickaxes I had, I like couldn't put fortune on it anyways, that there were too many enchantments already or something like that. But I do need fortune. It would be nice to have it. So whenever we go back home, we can check and see and figure it out. It's a Chromebook. You have no new electronic devices other than your VR headset and your Chromebook and your Nintendo Switch, which is a second generation. Oh, I see. So you're just in need of an upgrade at some point, hopefully. But yeah, I get that. I'm one of those people who like waits as long as possible to upgrade my electronics and stuff. Like if it's working, oh no, I'm lost. Like if it's working, technically working, then, you know, I'll leave it. I just recently upgraded my phone. I was on an iPhone 14 and I was eligible for a trade-in. I already went this way. Am I new on Twitch? I'm small on Twitch. Fairly new. I already went this way. Did we like fall from somewhere, you guys? Maybe we should just dig up and out. Let's see. Okay, this is a new spot. Can at least get the iron. Right? There was iron here somewhere. Okay, that's just a water pocket. Okay, let's dig up. Let's just dig up. We're well above the point where we'd hit lava, so I think we're safe enough to do this. If we hit gravel, that's another story, but we'll cross that bridge if we get there. Your Chromebook has air bubbles under the glass on its screen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you definitely need you definitely need something new. I have a super old like MacBook as well that I got for college. When was that? I got it in 2014 to take with me to college, and it lasted all the way up until truly last year, because after whoa, where are we? We went pretty far. After I lost my job, I needed a new laptop. But the other one still technically worked. I actually played Minecraft. I started this world on my old laptop. And it was a 2014 MacBook. And it barely ran the Mizuno's texture packs. It barely ran the game at all. And then when I got the new laptop, I transferred the world over to this new one. Okay, we got some coal. We do need some wood to make the torches. Let's see. I don't think we have any saplings here. Okay, we have oak and spruce, and we do have some bone meal. So we could just plant and bone meal up some of these really quick. Actually, we have the spruce, so let's do that, because the spruce will get us a ton of wood all at once. Your Chromebook still works, so it's fine. You're gonna use it till it no longer turns on. I respect that. I respect that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? And I come from a family, whoa, that does like the same thing with our cars. Like all throughout my life, if the car still works, if it still runs, if it just needs a little bit of repairs and TLC every now and then, you use that car till it does not drive any longer. Like I have a 2013 Toyota Corolla right now. So it's, you know, 13 years old at this point. But it still works, it still runs. I just, for my birthday, got the stereo replaced because the screen, it had like a touch screen, and the screen had broken. So we just replaced the whole stereo. And I get pretty regular maintenance on it. I should go in more and get it fixed up, but Toyotas are really heavy duty, really durable. Titanic, you do the same thing. You run things into the ground. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, exactly. Why spend more money when you don't need to necessarily? And like, I was blessed enough that my grandparents like bought me the car, so I don't even have like a car payment on it. I just pay the insurance, of course. So I'm gonna use that thing as long as possible. And like growing up, we had a white Toyota Sienna, like a minivan. That was the family car and stuff. That thing had over 200,000 miles on it by the time we were done with it. And same thing, it lasted like at least a decade or longer. I mean, that just makes the most sense to me. I know that we live in a culture, a world where it's always like, what's the newest, best thing that I can get, and let me upgrade and whatever. But I don't know, it's just stuff at the end of the day. As long as it fulfills its purpose, like if the car drives and can get you from point A to point B, wherever you need to go, in my opinion, then that's all you need. But everyone makes their own choices and live their own life. I'm not trying to judge, I'm just explaining my point of view. You can just see this channel getting thousands of subs with content like this. It's great. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Titanic. That means a lot. Truly, I do hope that we can grow this community even more. Get a bunch of people here watching, hanging out, playing Minecraft, enjoying life. But thank you so much for saying that. I'm gonna take that as a premonition that we're gonna get there. It's gonna happen. Just like your dad's minivan, over 200,000 miles on it, probably 300,000, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, and minivans are pretty good. Look, I see a spider right there. He's stalking us, he's creeping. He's coming. Let's go get him. Ah, ah. Oh my god. Oh, that terrified me. And I think that was a zombie villager too. Poor guy. Poor guy. He didn't deserve that. Where did he even come from? There isn't a village. There like isn't a village close by. Weird. Well, our castle looks pretty nice at night. I'm digging the view, especially with the Aurora Borealis behind it. Looks great. Okay, I'm thinking let's get a little organized. And then we'll go back to the mushroom. And we'll put some of those torches down. And then we'll build up. We'll do some more wood chopping. We need more birch. I think I said spruce earlier, but I meant birch. Okay, I don't have anywhere good. Let's just throw some of this stuff in here. The granite and the diorite and the andesite. Let's see if we can put it in the ender chest to take home later. We're gonna really fill this thing up though. It's Friday now? You sure about that? You must be on the East Coast, Titanic, because I'm on the West Coast and it is 10 p.m. right now. So yeah, it is late for you. Are you a night owl then? Is this typical for you to stay up past midnight? I also stay up past midnight most nights. I'm up till at least like 12:30. It's 12:02 there. Okay. So yeah. Oh, you're in the same. You and Totally Human are in the same time zone. It looks like. So you're up late too, Totally Human. Well, thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me, even though it's super late where you're at. I appreciate the company. What are you guys doing? Are you just watching, or do you have like other stuff that you're working on? Because I know some of the other people here will like also play Minecraft or do like homework and stuff while they're watching stream. I usually put on like gaming streams while I'm working. There's something about having someone else working alongside you that makes your work feel easier. Okay, we're just gonna make a bunch of torches here. Or add a room to make torches. Let's see. Put the raw iron. Actually, we can smelt this iron. I think one of these, yeah. Okay. We'll get the iron smelting. Let's see, let's make another batch of torches. It's 104 where you are, Totally Human? I thought, try and guess which states. That's funny. You must be, because I thought the East Coast was only 3 hours ahead. So you must be, would it be like what, Rhode Island? Would that be 4 hours ahead? That's like the very tippy top of the East Coast. What's up? Reyes on Kick? Where else am I on live? I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. I'm covering all my bases here. We're out of space again. Oh, it's because we have so much spruce in our hands. Let's see. Here's the wood. Oh, that's a good guess, Kenny. Maine is way out there. Ray's, are you a Minecrafter? Are you a gamer? Okay, we have so many torches. I think that's good. Yes, ma'am. What kind of Minecraft do you play? What do you like to do in the game? Or do you have other games that you like too? It's always interesting to hear what everyone else is interested in. Rhode Island is neighbors your state. Oh, I don't know my US geography well enough to know what neighbors Rhode Island. I just know it's out there. Oh, there's somewhere. I could make a guess, but I feel like I'd make a fool of myself. Just normal Minecraft? Like survival, building, making a base, stuff like that? That's what we like to do here too. We play normal Minecraft. But I'm really big into building and decorating and stuff like that. Like I do full interiors. I'm trying to like world build basically. Like I like things to make sense, and I like to have explanations for why things are the way they are and where they're at, where they're placed. Titanic, you're in Central Time. 10. Oh, okay. You know what? My math was wrong. My math was off. Massachusetts? Not Massachusetts. I want to say Virginia. Is that next to Rhode Island? I don't know. That's coming to mind. You race BMX bikes in Massachusetts, so close to Massachusetts, but not Connecticut. Reyes, can I see your house? Ooh. You know, Kenny said New Hampshire. I think that was a typo, but that's hilarious. Reyes, yes, you can see my house. We're gonna, let's see. I know I set the rule that we're not allowed to go home until these projects are finished. This is not my house. This is a castle. This is a work in progress. But I don't want to say no to you guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly by. We'll fly by my house, and we're not going to stop, and we're not going to do anything over there. But I will go. Totally human. We're not hamsters, but you guessed right, Kenny. That's fun. All right, Kenny gets a gold star. He guessed correctly. No, it's good. It's good, Reyes. You don't have to apologize. This is home. Welcome. I'm not gonna land, I'm not gonna stop, but you guys can get a quick little flyby. That's my house over there. That's our starter house. That's our home base with our warehouse, our storage room. No, you didn't bother my work. This is everything we've built so far. We got a town hall. This is a sugarcane farm. This is a church work in progress build. We've got a wizard's tower. We got a little mine cart over here. And some decorations and stuff. No, you didn't bother at all. We were gonna leave the castle anyways. We gotta go over to the mushroom that we're working on building. Yeah, we've done a lot of work so far. We've got a lot done. This is the city of Aurora, is what it's called. How many days to make it all? Let's see. You know what? I never looked that other day. I never looked at how long we've played. I've been playing in this world, like working on this world for about 2 years, like real time, human time. But not like consistently. Like the first year-ish, I would play like a bunch for a month and then take like 3 months off and then come back to it. But once I started streaming and playing regularly, we play for like 4 to 5 hours per week. So this is our 68th stream, because I keep track. So 68 streams worth. And I'd already built like 3 or 4 of the buildings that you see over there. But yeah, we built out a lot of that city. We built that castle. Actually, the castle I'd already done. I'd already done a lot of the castle already. But we've built this mushroom as well. Do I stream every day? I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Usually I'm playing at, I play earlier. I play starting at 6 p.m. PST, so West Coast time. I don't know where you are at, but I usually start then, and we stream for like at least 2 hours, if not a little more. And then I also will stream on Saturdays sometimes, like Saturday during the day or Saturday afternoon. If we either like need to skip, sometimes we need to skip a Tuesday or Thursday, so I'll make up for it on Saturday. Or oh, I lost my train of thought. It flew right out of my brain. Or if I feel like it. I think that's what I was trying to say. We'll stream on Saturdays if I feel like it. And then every 2 weeks now, this is like a new thing, but every 2 weeks now we're doing this like Minecraft After Dark and streaming later. Because I've started going to these like church groups on Thursday evenings. And they go from like 7 to 9 p.m. So you'll be here in my streams because you want to learn to build like that? Oh, well, that's cool. Yes, please come hang out. We can build together. Yeah, I like the, I'm a really big fan of like medieval fantasy, that sort of style. So I'm really inspired by that, or any sort of like fantasy, anything fantasy genre related, as well as like Tudor style, like medieval houses and stuff like that, like Gothic architecture. So yeah, let's do some building. That's the whole point of this. This is my forever world. So I wanna anything. I always want to be able to come back here and have new stuff to work on and like really expand upon this place. What about South Carolina? What else is in Central Time? Georgia? Would Georgia be Central Time? Have I ever tried, oh, you never tried to make the castle of Harry Potter? I have not tried to make the castle of Harry Potter. That's a real big castle. I have, you know what? I do want to do at some point like a big castle. Like a big castle. Maybe we can be inspired by the Harry Potter castle when we build it. Because yeah, I'd love to do like a dark theme. I have a vision of using what, like blackstone or basalt or something, or like deep slate to build to as like the main base, and then use pink and like cherry blossoms and stuff as an accent. I think that'd be pretty. Kenny, how big a castle? A big castle. As big as we can get it. Like that other castle that we just came from, puny, small, ridiculous. Absolutely not. We need to be so much bigger than that. The biggest gosh darn castle we've ever seen. Titanic, you're thinking about working on a railroad in Ohio. Dang, do you work on railroads right now? I know you said you were into trains. Is that like part of your career and stuff? Ooh, let's get this. We're gonna need that to make rockets at some point. And it's getting dark. So it's a lot then? What's a lot? The building? The castle? It is a lot of building. It'd take a lot of work. It'd be like a, I wanna do like a mega build castle. Not Kentucky either. Kenny, that's a big castle, yes. Yes, give me a big castle. And you know what? It's gonna have an interior. We're gonna do all the interiors of the castle. I want it to be like a fully immersive experience. But that means I'm gonna need a lot of help. You guys will have to help me with planning and with ideas and stuff like that along the way. You don't work for a railroad currently. Okay, so that's like a dream job of yours. Do you know what you would want to do on the railroad? Like what kind of like maintenance and repairs and stuff? Or would you like want to work on the trains themselves? Don't forget to drink your water, guys. Stay hydrated. Ooh, we have more subs. We're at 263. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed in the past half an hour. I so appreciate it. There's a few different options you would go for, but you haven't decided on one yet. Okay. I see. I can imagine that there would be a lot that you would need to do. Or a lot of, what am I trying to say? A lot of opportunities on a railroad, a lot of things that need to be done to keep those things running smoothly. There's where I live, there's a train that kind of runs along the coast. And I'll take the train to go see my family sometimes because they're like right along the way. And it's beautiful. I love it. It's nice to just be able to sit back, relax. You know you're gonna get there. You don't have to worry about driving. You don't have to worry about weirdos on the road. I'll bring a book. I'll get some work done. I really like taking the train somewhere. Oklahoma! Nobody guessed it. Dang. Oklahoma. I've never been to Oklahoma. There's a lot of states I haven't been to, I'm gonna be honest. But Titanic, you get a gold star for having a hard state to guess. You win this round. Are you being affected at all by the like weather stuff that's going on in the Midwest right now? Titanic, are you safe out there? Because I know they're getting some crazy storms out there. Let's see. Okay, let's finish this like round of birch logs. Let's get a bunch from this little island here. The weather there is fine as of right now. That's good. What's a state I want to go to? You know what? The first thing that popped into my head was Wyoming, because I know it's beautiful in Wyoming. I know the nature out there is crazy, and I love nature I love going on hikes and stuff. I love being just like out in the middle of nowhere with no civilization around. But I was just thinking today that I want to go back to Utah, specifically Zion National Park. I've been there a couple of times, and that's probably one of the most beautiful places on earth from what I've seen. The sheer size and the magnitude of the mountains out there and all the red rocks, and it's just gorgeous. What about you, Titanic? What's a state you want to go to? Totally Human wants to go to Arizona to watch their shoes melt onto the pavement. That's a very different reasoning, but that's, you know, that's valid. I'll give you that. That's certainly a unique experience, I'm sure. Okay. I think that's enough birch logs for now. The state you want to go to is Hawaii. Sole purpose is for Pearl Harbor. Okay. I'll tell you a little story in a second about that. That's cool though. Kenny was in Arizona on Saturday. Kenny, did your shoes melt in the pavement? Was it that hot out there? Speaking of Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, I was just in Hawaii earlier this year actually. I was on Kauai, so not where Pearl Harbor is. But in high school, I went to Hawaii on like a marching band trip. And so they set up like programs and stuff, and they make it sort of like educational, of course, because it's part of school, you know. And we did go to the like Pearl Harbor Museum and memorial site and everything, and got to learn a little more about it, which was really cool. But personal story, my great grandfather was in the Navy, and he was actually stationed at Pearl Harbor the night that it got attacked. And the man who relieved him from his post that night died in the attacks. So if they had come just a little bit earlier, I might not even be here, because my ancestor would have died, wouldn't have made it through that night. So that's pretty crazy to think about for me. Get a little existential about it. Okay, we have a ton of spruce here. Let's see. Let's make some more slabs. Okay, that's plenty of slabs. Sadly, you would most likely die crossing into Arizona due to heat stroke. We people from New Hampshire can barely handle 80 degrees. Oh my gosh. It was 84 degrees in my apartment today because we didn't turn the air on in time. And I loved it. I love the warm weather. It could be warm, it could be humid. I'm a happy girl. I like that, which is funny. But yeah, New Hampshire, what, does it get like freezing there, totally humid? Is that the kind of stuff that you're used to? I can't do the cold. I like the heat and I can't handle the cold. Or I don't want to handle the cold. They attacked Pearl Harbor early morning around 8 a.m. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, so then my great-grandpa must have been like part of the night watch that night. But yeah, crazy. And heard and read once, I can't remember exactly the source, so don't quote me on this, but that the president at the time, it was one of the Roosevelts, knew that Pearl Harbor was going to be attacked. They like found his diary later at some point, and this was written in it. Again, I think I read this online somewhere, so I could be completely wrong, but he confessed in his diary that he knew that the attacks were going to happen, but he wanted a reason to enter the war. So he basically they let it happen so that the US would have a reason to join the war, which is also pretty crazy. Again, I could be wrong about that, but I know I read that at one point and it like stuck with me. It dropped to -10, at a point in the winter, and you had to feed your chickens in a snowstorm a few times. Oh my gosh. That's, as someone who has lived in like the suburbs and a city and has never had to deal with livestock, that sounds so precious. Your little chickens out there shivering in the -degree weather, and yet you still go out there and feed them and give them what they need. Oh, I love that, actually. Well, tell your chickens I said hello. I do have a dream of one day living, like having land and living more rurally and having like livestock and farming and stuff like that. I would love to do that someday. But I think that there's also a sort of a like, you know, the grass is greener type of thing, because I've never lived like that, so I'm romanticizing it. And I know that it's hard, of course. That's labor to have livestock and animals and stuff. But that'd be cute. I'd love to have chickens. Fresh chicken eggs. Ugh, I'm now thinking about it. I'm envious of your fresh chicken eggs. You'll tell the chickens I said hello. Okay, perfect. Do they have names? Do your chickens have names? What are their names? I'm not wrong. They did warn us, and we cut off their oil knowing Japan would need more, and they bombed Pearl Harbor to get to the Philippines, which was a U.S. territory at the time. Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, there was a little... a little more to it, but yeah. Thank you for clarifying. And I'm also... I'm also Filipino as well. That's funny. So that was a double whammy on my ancestors that day. Yes, you named them. Oh, excuse me. My voice disappeared for a moment there. Yes, you named them all. Okay, good. That's cute. I love that. I love that. Speaking of which, USA's 250th is coming up soon. Oh, goodness. Wow, yeah. That's kind of crazy, actually. That's a long time. I feel like I've seen something about that recently. Where did I see it? I saw something that said like 250th, like as a celebratory thing, but I can't remember if it was USA related or related to something else. But yeah, I mean, hey, we should do something special to celebrate our 250th birthday. That's a big milestone. You have two chickens that think that they're parrots? How so? Do they make parrot noises? I mean, well, parrots... Well, no, parrots make human noises. Parrots mimic things, don't they? Or do they have their own? I'm sure they have their own squawk. Why is that? Do they have a lot of parrots around? Like, do you guys also have parrots? Or are they like wild parrots? Because we've actually got, where I live, there's wild parrots here. They're like green and they fly in big flocks. Oh, I lost that one. The Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1776 in Philadelphia, PA. Ever since our country has stood for freedom and independence. Yes. Freedom and independence 100%. Well. We don't always feel so free necessarily. It's an interesting world that we're living in right now. It's the Gulf of America, not the Gulf of Mexico. Someone talking about gulfs? Did I miss a chat about gulfs? But yes, America was founded on the principle of freedom and independence. And I fully support that. But there's a lot of people who claim to be Americans who do not support that. And I think that more and more that is being revealed to us. And the liars are being found out. And that's what I'll say. Your chickens try to go on your shoulders. That's why we call them parrots. Oh my gosh, that's even cuter. Wait, someone walking around a farm with a chicken on their shoulder, sitting there squawking along. That must mean they really like you guys. Do you have a full farm or just chickens? Do you have like other livestock and stuff? Because I know that there's some people, like I had a friend a while ago who just in her backyard had like a chicken coop and had chickens, but that was it. She had like a pool and a house and everything otherwise. Ooh, we're almost done here, you guys. Just this last little square with the birch blocks. And then our mushroom would technically be complete. But we do have some more work to do. Let's see. Let's bring this up one. You don't live on a farm. Just chickens, 1 cat, and vegetables in the summer. Okay, that's nice. That's pretty good. That's a solid amount of stuff to take care of. What kind of vegetables do you grow? I'm a big fan of vegetables as well. I like carrots. It's probably one of my favorite vegetables. Rare over on Twitch. Thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate that. What's another vegetable that I like? Tomatoes. I'm a big tomato girl. When I was a kid, we had a tomato plant. And in the summers, we would pluck the fresh round tomatoes like and eat them right off the vine when they were still warm from the sun. It was amazing. I can almost like taste them now. And I have trapped myself inside of here. I did not make a way out. If we can get up, we need to get up onto the roof there, and then we can get out. Why don't we make we can use the birch slabs, and we can make like a little staircase going up. Let's do that. That's funny. Radishes, lettuce, and some tomatoes and peppers. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Good stuff. I'm talented for real. Well, thank you, Rare. I appreciate that. I do my best. Oh, I should have placed this over one. There, we'll do that. You're thinking about dumping several days into building a 1,000-foot ship. Ooh, the SS Baltimore in Minecraft. 1,000 foot. How many blocks long would that be? Like would that end up being like what, 500 blocks long for a? I don't know what the scale translates to. But yeah, that's a big task. Do you just build ships, or do you have other stuff in your world? And you said you're doing all this in survival, right, Titanic? You're building these. That's crazy. It must take forever to get all those resources. Kenny, you just killed a chainmail zombie and it dropped its chest plate. Oh my gosh, couldn't be more excited. That's great. Free chest plate. Heck yeah. Wait, here's a good opportunity. Hell yeah. All right, there's my cuss for the night. There's my bad word. What am I doing right now in this server? I'm building this giant mushroom. We just finished the underside here. We have some decoration to do. We need to work on kind of shaping this stem a little better. I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of stream. We got another, what, probably 20, 30 minutes. And then some decorating, bringing in like some greens and stuff. It would probably be close to 500. Okay, given that the Titanic 2 is 385 long. Dang, 500 blocks long. And then you have to go wide to build out the ship. That's crazy. Build the USS Constitution, the oldest ship still in service. How old, Totally Human, do you know? Like what, 100 years? 50 years? I don't know. I don't know anything about like ships and stuff, so this is all new to me. You miss chainmail, Kenny? But isn't like diamond armor and stuff better? Or do you just like the way it looks? Is it just cool? And can't you make chainmail? Oh shoot, I need birch planks in my hand. You like it? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's very old of the Constitution. The ship, the Constitution. Well over 100 years. It's a wooden ship from like the 1800s. Dang. That's an old ship. Oh, 226 years old. That's even older than 100 years. That's crazy. And it's still in service? What do they use it for? It can't be going into combat. It's gotta be It's gotta be more ceremonial and stuff like that. The next stream will be on Tuesday at 6 p.m. PST. And you know what? Only my boyfriend gets to call me cute little pet names, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm gonna put my foot down. You can call me Renee. It was nicknamed Old Ironsides because cannonballs bounced off the sides. Oh, okay. So maybe it is fit for combat. That's pretty cool. Old Ironsides. That's a great name for a ship, I must say. Oops. Oh, I did not mean to get that one. Let's see. Let's fill in these little gaps here. At least to start. So I'm not active every day? No, unfortunately not. I wish. But this is just like a side project. I almost said passion hustle. A side hustle or passion project. But I do have a big girl job. I work a 9 to 5 every day. Well, Monday through Friday. But I work a regular 9 to 5 and I teach yoga on the side. So this is my like fun time, my hangout time. If I wasn't streaming, I'd want to be playing Minecraft anyways. So why not share it with all of you and make some new friends along the way. Got your good luck? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for popping in and chatting a little bit. Hands down, your favorite ship is the USS Missouri, BB-63. Okay, let's take a look at it. Because I like sometimes, well, not sometimes, but when you guys tell me about stuff. I'm a visual girl. I need to see what we're talking about. Let's pull up a pic here. USS Battleship. Let's see. Why is this your favorite ship? Titanic. What do you like about it? This is it, right? This is what came up when I searched. That is a pretty cool ship. You're a new follower. See you in the next stream. Okay, great. Thank you, Rare. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. We'll see you next time. Tuesday, 6 p.m. PST. Google says what? Say hello to the Mighty Mo. Is that what they call it? The Mighty Mo? That's cool. That's a good name for it. Are these weapons here on the front? If so, certainly mighty. Those are some big guns. I think these are people, right? That'd be person-sized. She held the surrender of Japan on September 2nd in 1945. Dang. That's cool. She's an important ship then. Very cool. My papa was in the Navy, so he would probably know about this ship and about a bunch of the other ships. You will be there. Goodbye. Okay. Goodbye, Rare. We'll see you soon. Have a good night. Those are 16-inch guns. They shot 2,700-pound rounds, 23 miles. Oh my gosh. 23 miles. That's crazy. That's like a marathon. 26 miles, but still. I've run a marathon. I can't imagine one round going that far. When you say 16-inch guns, does that mean like the diameter of the hole is 16 inches? Because nothing else on there looks like bigger than 16 inches to me. Those are huge. Huge, big, I'm gonna do it again. Big, 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 big guns. Oh my gosh, that's my favorite joke, you guys. It never makes anyone else laugh, but it makes me laugh. Every single time. It's a 16 by 16 inch barrel in diameter. Okay, dang, that's like that. That's bigger than my head. I would not want to get hit with one of those. I can tell you that. Was that the one that had an entire crew of snipers on the ship using the guns? I don't know. You tell. You guys tell me. Do you mean like snipers? Like people who were trained to be snipers operating the guns? Or using the guns as snipers? I'm not sure if I know exactly what you're asking. Let's put those torches back. It's a little dark. I guess it is. I guess the sun is setting. We should probably go to sleep. Let's go to bed. We'll finish replacing all these blocks, and then that'll probably be it for tonight, you guys. We'll see. Because it's getting late. It's getting late for you guys. It's later for you guys. Some of you are out there past midnight. She wasn't the only one of her class. There were 3 more. Iowa, New Jersey, Wisconsin. They are all preserved as museums like the Missouri. That's cool. It's very cool that they keep them as museums, so that we can preserve the history there. You heard a story where they had sharpshooters using the cannons. Okay. That's a dangerous combination. Dangerous combo. Lethal combo. Is that what the kids say? I feel like that's the slang right now. Lethal. You love Wisconsin's nickname? What is that? What's Wisconsin's nickname? Lil Wiki. I sure hope not. That was horrible. Big Whiskey. I wasn't far off. I said Little Wiki. And it's Big Whiskey. Big Whiskey sounds a lot cooler than Little Wiki. That's a good name. That's a very good name. And I do like whiskey also. It's a good sipping drink, in my opinion. Hold on. She shot at a target without approval, so they say don't mess with Big Whiskey. That's funny. I like how we talk about it as if like the ship itself is we personify the ship and we say she did it. when of course it's the people on the ship doing it, but I feel like that's a very human thing to do, is to personify the things we love. This Happy Ghast is so difficult to maneuver. It just behaves so differently than any other like flying or floating mechanic in the game. And I feel like it's not at all intuitive. And before we get lower, let's get off of the Happy Ghast so that we don't accidentally drown this one, like we've done before. Okay, if we're being real, like I've done before, I won't put that on you guys. It was my fault. Totally Human, you're mainly a plane guy, so you only know a little bit about ships. Well, then tell us something about planes. Give us a plane fact. What kind of planes are you into? Let's see. Oh, those are getting trapped underneath. How'd that happen? Ah. Okay, I think that should be all of the pale oak replaced with the birch. Let's get to shore. Let's stand on some solid ground. And then we'll take a quick look. We'll take some time here. We'll do a little bit of shaping and stuff, but I am gonna, oh, I forgot one. I am gonna end stream pretty soon because it's late and I gotta work tomorrow. And I've had a busy day today. Anyways. Fun fact, the A10 Warthog is not a plane because you classify it as a gun with wings on it. Okay, well now we gotta see this thing. Let's look up the A10 Warthog. A10 Warthog. It it autofilled with A10 Warthog gun. Oh my gosh. This thing is a monster. If I was in the air and I saw this coming for me, I'd be terrified. This thing, this bad boy. Let's get I'll get a full body shot. But look, here's another instance of having this inanimate object thing. And look, they put a face on it. There we go. This is the A10 Warthog. Oh, I'm in the way a little bit right here. I mean, you can see, oh my gosh, look, there's the, you can see a gun right here. You can see what, missile launchers? Is that what those are right here? And even more on the sides. Look at that. That's crazy. Look up the sound. Okay, let's look up the sound. That gun shoots like 6,000 rounds a minute. Oh, oh my God. That's crazy. Dude, let's see. A10 warthog gun sound. Let me pause my other music real quick. Okay. Let's see, probably just one of these shorts should be fine, huh? I don't know how loud it's gonna be. Let's... Ah! What the heck? Was that the sound? That doesn't... Hold on. The bird... Okay. That is the sound. That is terrifying. When it fires, the recoil actively slows the plane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the sound. Okay, it does, it sounds like an animal. Those are bullets? Oh, okay. I think that's a simulation. Longest A10, they call it a BERT. That's funny. Engine sound. Oh wow. And you could see like in the front of the nose I don't, whatever's released when it's shooting. Like you can see it, the smoke, I guess. That's crazy. Okay, now that I hear it again, it does kind of sound like it's farting. Is that bad to say? I mean, it's a crazy strong weapon. Maybe I should be a little more respectful of it, but that's pretty cool. One more.
This is what it looks like when the A10 Thunderbolt II fires its 30mm GAU-8 Avenger rotary cannon at up to 4,200 rounds per minute. This is what it looks like when the A10 Thunderbolt II fires its 30mm GAU-8 Avenger rotary cannon at up to 4,200 rounds per minute. This is what it looks like.
Okay. That's definitely going to do some damage. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, you guys. It is technically 11 p.m. And this mushroom does need some work, but I think I'm gonna call it here. Because if I get into working on this, then I'm gonna want to keep going for a while. And I should not. I need to go to bed. I need to be in bed by midnight. So you love that this is where we ended up on Minecraft After Dark. Yes, listening to military planes and talking about ships and stuff. I mean, it's cool. I learned something new today, so that's always a good day. And everyone, you guys always have such different interests and knowledge and things like that, so I like learning from you guys as well. It's made to withstand missiles. It's close air support for ground troops. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense in terms of its tactics and stuff. Yeah, I'd be terrified. Kenny, you also just got your cobblestone farm working, so you're ready to head to bed too? Okay, good. More like a generator. Well then, great. Perfect time. We're all at a good stopping point. Goodbye, Titanic. Goodbye, Totally Human. Goodbye, Kenny. Thank you so much to everyone who was chatting today. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you to all my lurkers out there. You know I love my lurkers. Shout out to everyone who's watching the VOD right now and made it all the way to the end. You guys are the best. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you for the subs this stream and the past couple of days. We will, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me slow down a moment. We will be back on Tuesday, 6 p.m. PST. That's our normal time for some more Minecraft building and hanging out. Thank you all again for joining me here for Minecraft After Dark. I hope you all have a great, wonderful rest of your night and a good weekend, and I will see you all again soon. All right, that's it. Goodbye, everybody.